Welcome back for another live. Today's live is a little bit more impromptu. I wasn't really too sure if I was going to do one, but then I'm like, I really need to do some work in my journal, so might as well do it with the fine folks of the internet. If you can hear me, please do let me know. I actually haven't set up my version of the stream on my computer, so I should probably do that just so I can keep track of any of the comments that come through the chat. Let's see. Where is the link? Hi, Carol. Hi, Sydney. Fabulous. Alright, we can't see some people. Make sure we've muted YouTube, otherwise what happens is that I hear myself twice. Like, when I actually say something, and then when it comes through the, what's the thing? The player. The YouTube. Hi, Dev. Hi, Tanya. Excellent. Alrighty. We have some peeps, we're going to do some stuff. It is Sunday, which means I am going to be getting myself ready for the week ahead. Hello, Marilyn. So I need to think about, I've already kind of started populating my next weekly, which unless you're a patron and you've watched our patron live, you may not have seen my weekly for next week. But it has a section over here for my habits, a space here for my project list, the days of the week in terms of like events that are gonna be happening, and then this page, and this page are just for my task list, effectively. So I'm not too sure how much I'm gonna be putting on my task list just yet, but effectively what we're gonna do here today is that like we're gonna do my weekly reset. Yeah, that's essentially what we're gonna be getting ourselves into. So as part of that, I have my fabulous brainstorming book at the ready here, my Ginormator notebook from Archer & Olive. I think it's called letter size. I personally just call it Ginormator because that just seems more fitting, seems more appropriate. I've also been working in this guy, what are you called? My content planner. So I've got a bunch of pens that are sitting out at the moment, so I really need to put some stuff away, but I'll just slot some stuff back in where it needed to be. I was cleaning up my desk earlier today and I made very good progress, and then of course I started getting things out again and now everything's a mess again. Are we drinking again? Only Coke Zero for Jess because it is Sunday, which means I do have to in theory get up in the morning and go to work, and I don't want to feel young over from its yes. So we'll put the tombos out of the way, grab our pencil case, which has our pens for March, and tuck this guy out of the way too. Not too shabby. So we have spoken about our weekly reset before. I think we actually spoke about it last weekend, possibly. Where's my journal? There's my journal. But we'll grab our list out just to do a little bit of a reflection on what is here. Yes, Craftinated is here. Yeah. So in terms of the weekly reset, the general process for this is that we grab ourselves a nice drink, we put our reset playlist on, but because my reset playlist is not copyright friendly, I shall not be putting the actual tracks on. Yes, I am a day ahead. I'm in New Zealand. We pretty much hit the new day first. I think there's maybe one nation that hits it before we do, but yeah. So after we put on the reset playlist and get ourselves a drink, which typically I do try and make it something that's not Coke Zero, but this is what I want to drink right now, so there we go. Cheers to that. Tink. We do a desk tidy, which we've kind of just been doing here together. And then we do an initial brain dump. So this is just to get all of my thoughts out of my head onto paper so I don't have to kind of ruminate on them and let them kind of go like round in circles, effectively. Just like constantly thinking like, oh, I gotta do that. Oh, I gotta do that. Oh, I gotta do that. So getting that out on paper so that it's not gonna be so much of a hassle. And then review any of my open tasks. So these are the tasks that are on my current weekly that haven't been checked off yet. And by reviewing them, we're either reviewing them so that we can check them off because they actually have happened, or we're reviewing them so that we can kind of pull them out and put them into next week's weekly instead. Once we do that, we then add to the brain dump by doing an inbox zero. So that for me is personally going through my emails and just deleting any that aren't relevant anymore, you know, sorting out any of the ones that should be put into folders, writing down tasks associated with said emails, looking through my calendars, seeing if there's anything that I need to do for that. So are there any events that I need to like prepare for? Are there any events that I need to add to my journal calendars? Are there any tasks that I need to do in preparation for an event? For instance, I know that next weekend, like not this weekend, the weekend coming, that's going to be Jason's birthday gathering, and I'm the person who's in charge of kind of organizing the present for that, so that's something I need to do. That'll be a task. Checking plans, so you know, just because an event is on the calendar doesn't mean it's actually going to happen. So typically that's like Visual Wednesday, bullet journal Wednesday. So checking in with Rachel to make sure that we're still on for that kind of thing. And then checking in with my yearly collection. So these guys here to make sure that I have actually checked them off. After that, we can then select and sort the tasks. So going through them and saying like, is this something that needs to go on my wish list? Is this something that needs to go on my someday maybe list? Is this something that needs to go on my weekly? Does this belong XYZ anywhere else? And then we can populate my journal. And then we have a post-reflection task. And I said reflection, even though it literally says here reset. But this is effectively, what's the nice little thing that I'm going to do for myself once I finish? Like when I'm done with my reset, what can I then do to have a little bit more enjoyment in my day in some way? Not to say I'm not enjoying my day. My day's going fabulous. I'm tired and crabby, but my day's going fabulous. So let's get started. We have done the nice drink and reset playlist thing. Done. Select post reset task. I am... what shall I reward myself with? I'm going to make myself a matcha, and I am going to watch 2 YouTube videos. I don't know which 2 they're going to be, but that's what I'm going to do. That's going to be my like post-reset task. Now, tidying of desk pretty much has already happened. We can put this Staedtler Tri-Plus fine liner away though, and I really do need to find, a sticker place. Like these stickers that all come in like a little pack, I've just kind of been collecting them all up together. So one of them's from the January theme box, and then we've got some from the Valentine's Day box, and then we've got some from the what's the thing that's coming out next week? March sub box. Yeah, so I need to find a space for those. I've also got the 2 little journals from the spring collection that I was sent. They're just sitting on my desk right now. They need to be put away. And then I've got these stickers from the Greater Good collaboration with Archer and Olive. They're just sitting on my desk and need to be put away. Like, I'm starting to make a collection, and it's very, very much against what I want my desk to be. I want my desk to be a safe place for not having clutter and just getting my stuff done, but we're starting to build up some things, which is not necessarily ideal. Should we put that away now? It is technically part of the reset, so yes, I should put that away now. I'm gonna go put... Okay, the stickers go in the drawer. That one's nice and easy. We can do that from sitting here. Ha ha ha. My favorite sport, sitting down. But then the other guys are gonna need to go over on the shelf. There we go. Put that away. That goes in there. I'm so excited to eventually, hopefully someday soon, organize my office. Like, get myself a new filming desk and give myself, like, some more storage options and actually put my journal rainbow on display. Like, all of these things are things that I want to do. Yeah. You're on the shelf. You could get a reusable sticker book. Yeah, see, that'd be cool. The golden 98. On having stickers and having too many things, like, in your craft room. Yeah. Oh dear. I like the people that have those they call like the dream box, or like dream craft box thing, that like you open the double doors and it's got all of the little things. What's the things? I don't know what they're called. Like little drawers and compartments and stuff. And I'm like, oh, it would be very satisfying to fill that up. Okay, so the desk tidy is done, which means that it is time to do the brain dump. Oh my gosh. I can already tell that I'm gonna have quite a few things to write on this list, but the idea of having, like, doing a brain dump right now and actually trying to think of all the things that need to be on this list is daunting. Also, I'm not sure if it shows up on camera. I'm doing something a little different with my lighting right now, in the sense that I have my curtain open. Usually I wouldn't have my curtain open for this kind of a video. Oh my gosh. That's that, that's this. Okay, new page. We are here. We are ready to write some stuff down. Yeah, the dream box and a hobby box. What? Didn't realize there were multiple options here. Oh my gosh. We need some space. We need to move this here. I'm gonna start writing some things. If you guys feel like you're too far away and you want to be closer, just let me know and I can move us further down. But for now, things that need to be done. Transferring notes from my sticky notes. That is a big one because I keep on writing things. How far am I in my ginormous notebook? Not very. I have what we used. This one, so the first page doesn't really count. 1 spread, 2 spread, 3 spread, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now we're on to the 9th one. The main reason that I'm probably not quite as far in this notebook as I otherwise would be is that a lot of the time when I do my brain dump, I don't necessarily do my brain dump in here. I mainly do that for you guys' benefit, so you can kind of see what I'm doing in these videos about my weekly reset. Other times I'll just write them digitally. Sometimes I might just open up a Word document and type them out, or I'll put them in Notion and type them out, or I'll write them on, I don't know, a scrap piece of paper or something, and then sort them out from there rather than putting them in here. Geez. So transferring notes from the sticky notes needs to happen. Other things that need to happen. Doodle prompt picture, because I've actually already got the prompts written out. I just need to actually make it into a nice little graphic, so that one shouldn't be too bad. Schedule patron perks. Ideally, I want to make a patron perk calendar that I can give to my patrons at the start of the month so they kind of know when things are happening. The only issue with that is that when I make a calendar, I want to make sure I can stick to it, and it just feels like recently there's been a lot of unexpected things pop up which have kind of stolen time away from me, so I haven't been able to stick to self-imposed quote deadlines. Calendar, there we go, calendar picture. Yeah, hire a maid, put that in. There we go. Yeah, you know, like a robot vacuum. They're cute. Robo vacuum. Other things that need to be done. Move desk journals to shelves, because that's where they belong. Investigate sticker storage. Because I do have a sticker binder that I use to store some of my stickers, but it's not big enough for the number of sticker packs I have. Also, it's a, what's the one? It's a binder. Like, it's like an X ring binder, 6, 3, 6, something like that. And not all the sticker sheets that I have holes to accommodate them. And I don't really have a good way of making holes. I used to have an individual hole punch, but it was not good. It was It was very cheap and did not cut very well. Yes. So investigate sticker storage. Like an accordion file. Yeah, that might work. Because it's also then like, I like the way that stickers come on sticker sheets because a lot of the time they like look good together, but then it's not necessarily how I'd actually use them. I mean, I don't use stickers anyways. There's not really a lot of point in me having as many stickers as I do, but that's a future me problem. What else? We need to schedule the final live, which is happening tomorrow, which will happen probably like at whatever this time is, plus 40 minutes, probably, roughly. Schedule final live for Feb. I need to write list of ways to use notebook. Yay, you made it! Good job, Hannah! Use notebook. There we go. Can you put them in a sleeve? Yeah, I could put them in like a, that would make sense. The where is it? Where? Okay, I'll show you what it looks like. So, my beautiful little sticker book, excuse me, journal, we have things to do. This is my beautiful little sticker book, which you can probably not see the entirety of. It's not big enough for a regular, like, it's not A4 size, effectively. And it matches my pencil case, see? Like, they're buddies. So, yeah, matchy matchy friends. But, yeah, it's not A4 size, so it doesn't actually fit regular pockets in it. We just unzip it. You can see it's like a little bit deformed because Jess is a little bit abusive. What do we have here? These are, please remove protective film before use. So they obviously have a protective film on them. These are, oh, there's your protective film. Put it back. Put it like, so we've got some stuff in there, whatever those things are. Like little cut out pieces, but they're like plastic stuff, and I have no idea what I'm ever going to use them for, but they're cute, so I kept them. So they exist. And they just kind of slip into the little pocket in the front because they can't be hole punched into it. And then I've got some sticker sheets in here which are like the numbers for days of the week kind of stuff, so of different sizes, and they just slip in the front here. And then I've got some alphabet stickers, like in a carnival kind of font. These ones are ones that are matte and you can like color them in, which is nice. Some varying designs on those. Let's see, some little circles of different pastel kind of colors and things like that. Let's see. Try and make it so that I can actually see my stream in the right light. So those ones, which are, then the thing I like about these is that they all look very cute together, but then it's like, are you actually going to use them? It's that cheerleader effect that we've talked about. Like, these would make a really cute theme, like a really nice little color palette, but do I have pens that actually match the colors? Is the question. Little vintagey moment, little pinks and browns kind of thing. Yeah, so, little owls, very cute. We'll put this back and they just slip into the front cover. And then the rest of the ones that I have on this side, or I say the rest, not the rest, a good chunk of them. Like these ones, I just kind of cut the middles out of them so that then they would sit on the rings. So we've got some different designs in those with like a gold foiling kind of thing going on. We've got some little owls, which are, yeah, they were just a sheet that was regular size, and you can kind of see that I put some holes in them, but they didn't cut very well, and it's very wrinkled. Same idea with some little numbers, same little numbers from here. So it's again just like Jess putting holes in things. This one came with holes, but the sizing on the holes on this one didn't match the holes that were in here. I think it came with holes at least, maybe, Because the stickopotamus ones used to, at least. Yeah, okay, so this one did. You can see the holes in that. But when we got to the last one here, then it was pulling a little tight. So I just cut it off. Like, so you can see the corners of these ones are all cut off so that they'd actually stick into the book properly. The final live. Yeah, in the final live, which is tomorrow, we will free leaf. Look at this little fish. He's lost all of his fish buddies, which means I'm never going to use him because there's only one of him. But he's so cute. So I have a bunch of little stickopotamus stickers kind of thing, but they were all really old. These ones were little kind of vellum-y stickers, which is like little little leaves. Cocktail stickers, which I used for my cocktail theme, but you can see, like, I got to a point where I was just sick of trying to put the ones with the holes into the binder rings because they don't line up properly. So I just put a line of double-sided tape on the back of the sticker sheet. I don't think you can even really see it because it's glowy, but glowy, reflective is the word I'm looking for. But that's what I did for all of these. Like, all of these, rather than try and get them to stick in, I just took the paper that came with the cover and stuck the sticker sheets on the back onto the paper. Because then at least that they would stay in the binder. But yeah, sounds like a destash giveaway. Yep, yeah, I probably should destash my stickers, but I don't think I'm ready to let go of them just yet. Ooh, pretty. Shiny. Shiny. But see how cute they look like when they're on the sheet together? Like, they look like friends, and I don't want to tear them away from their friends. Time to free leaf, and then I'll just, like, not lend, and then just, like, leave you guys hanging. See, I knew I had ladybug stickers. See, this would make such a cute little theme. I just like do little ladybugs all over the show. It would be really sweet. But anywho, I feel like I'm getting distracted from the main task of today, which is to do my live and my reset. But, and you see another set of stickers that I'm never going to use because I don't really do animals. But we've got little paws, little paw prints. Some with little and some with no little. And so these are the ones that are actually in the binder, like they're in the rings. And then after this, I just have some sticker books. So I've just got, like, each book that I have back here is between a divider sheet just to keep them separate. So all of the sheets are just free floating, just chilling in the book. And then we have another one after the divider. So there's the front, and then there's the sticker sheets, all just put in there. So we got another one, we got another font book kind of one, and then I guess all of my font books must have been in here because I just felt like they were all the same kind of stuff, so I just put them all in there. So those are all the font book ones, and then we've got these guys. Yeah. You don't want to take the stickers away from our friends. I wonder who else has been taken from his friends. Little gold moments. Yeah. Anywho, you guys get the kind of idea. So that's what this book is. This binder has those kind of things in it. But this isn't all of my stickers. I have all of the sticker sheets that come from, like, Archer and Olive and stuff like that stored in my drawer down, you know, lower on my desk. So I've got stickers in multiple places, which doesn't really lend itself well to, like, if I wanted to, like, use a sticker and find a sticker, wouldn't necessarily know where to look. In here. Oh, excited about your stencils. That's cool. So we can put this guy back on the shelf and get back to what we're supposed to be doing. On the shelf. On the shelf. Yeah. Drag our ginormous journal back over here. Alright, so back to doing our brain dump of tasks. So, write a list of ways to use notebooks. Review, feedback, effectively. B-A-C-K from IG stories, make IG posts, post photos. We need to select IG post, not like topics, it's more like what the thing is in the picture. I'm so bad at posting on Instagram. I have gotten so apocalyptically slack with it, but I'm really trying next month to post at least 3 times a week in my feed. That is the aim, to post 3 times a week in the actual feed. Will it happen? Probably not, but we will try. I need to April video list, and I know that's probably seems a little early, but I am booked to go away at the end of April, and I want to make sure that I know what I need to do for April so that then oh, I'm sorry, I got distracted by the chat. Yeah, I want to know what I'm supposed to be posting in April so that I can actually organize to have it ready before I go, so that then they can post while I'm away. Yes. Okay, is anyone super anti-spoiler about the sub box? Because I want to ask Jess a question about a spoiler I heard, and I don't want to ruin it for anybody because then I'd feel bad. How about, I don't know, can you post the question anyway? I just want to know what the question is. Don't forget reels when you post on Insta for the algorithm goes, ugh, I honestly could not care less. Which I know is not the right attitude to have, but I think it's like, I understand the YouTube video format. I don't understand reels. And I feel like reels are supposed to be less daunting, but they are daunting. You know, like, make 1 reel next year. There we go. Okay, so do you ever give yourself too many tasks and get overwhelmed? How do you fix it? Yes, but also no. Like, I don't mind looking at a really full task list because it gives me a feeling of, like, choice more than anything. What's probably more problematic for me is when I give myself a whole bunch of things that I could do. So I go and pick off all the easy ones first, and now I'm like, great, everything else is hard. So I find that, like, okay, we have a look. This was my list from a couple weeks ago, and most of this didn't actually end up in my bullet journal because I either didn't need to write it down in my bullet journal because it was just going to happen anyway, or I just kicked that can down the road. So you see anything here with an arrow is something that got kind of shifted over to the next list to make it future me's problem, effectively. I heard something about a stationary organizer. No. Yeah, no soapbox. No. There is no stationary organizer in it. I think that some people got the idea that there was a stationary organizer in it because Mark has been posting about a stationary organizer, ? But he doesn't have the sub box, so no. No stationary organizer. Not in the sub box, no. In the sub box, I mean, you guys already know the 3 items that we've been allowed to fully show. So you know that we have a journal, you know that we have a set of coloring pages, and you know we've got a set of 5 calligraphs. Almost misspoke there. And you'll have seen some, like, sneaky pieces about, like, things like that. We will have seen the sneaky things at the start with the stickers. Yeah. What else? What else have we sneaky showed? We sneaky showed a... Yeah, we really need a hoodie with That's a Future Me problem. See, the thing with a hoodie, I'm like, do we want just something like... Refinery29 had an article and said there was a stationary organizer. Maybe it's... I'm gonna go look at this article because I haven't seen it. I only saw, like, the... whatchamacallit. I only saw the... Okay. Okay, I'm trying to read. Sorry. Stationery. Oh, I'm just gonna have to. Nope, that's not how we spell that. Okay, metallic bookmarks. Okay, what does it say? Other had a more of a tropical theme with a B5, read rectangular. Yeah, okay, so they don't even know what size the journal is, so good job on that one. I'm not trying to throw shade here, but I'm like, if you're reviewing a planner box, you could at least get the journal size right. Dotted notebook, a set of washi tape rolls, a notepad with green pages, more markers, a writing tool case. No. Metallic bookmarks, stickers, and a stationary organizing cube. What? I'm like gonna go look at my box now and be like, what the heck? Do you think they'll come out with a square grid? I think that would be something that they could do. I would not be surprised if they did something like that. Let's see. No, absolutely not. No organizing cube whatsoever. I think they're talking schmack. Or talking schmack. Maybe. Yeah. Favorite Bujo theme from 2021? Like my personal one or like from anybody? Personal one, koi fish. Loved koi fish. That was such a fun theme to do. I really liked the Mean Girls one too though. That was fun. You're back. Logged out the wrong profile. Don't worry. Aw, thanks Amber. That's very sweet of you. Make one real. I think they meant the pencil pen case. Yeah, possibly. Because I found that in the picture that they had, they started to combine items from multiple boxes together, which doesn't help for doing a review, question mark. I don't know. I'm just a little bit salty about the article in general, so like, I'm sorry if I'm coming off as like super critical. I really don't mean to, but you know, is what it is. Mark had a tell/TikTok with a picture of a refinery source, so I think that's his source, possibly. Yeah, they might have just meant the pencil case from the sub box as like an organizing cube, which was like this one here. Yeah, with the little organizing bits. I mean, big shrug. There we go. So. Real. Oh yeah, a reel/TikTok. Yeah, that makes sense. So, wait. Yeah, no organizing cube. Sorry to. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where they got that idea from. Maybe they were talking about the container something came in. I don't know. They have the washi tape roll that's a nice little cute box, but big shrug. Anywho, so let's see. What did you miss? We are writing out a brain dump for my weekly reset to try and get myself organized for next week in our best possible way, and also getting distracted by talking schmack. Now you feel bad because the video on your channel has faulty info. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened. It's annoying. Other things that need to get done. And I know I have a list of things that need to get done. Oh, you ordered the wrong size journals. That sucks. I think what also sucks is when people, like, they read A5 and then they just buy it and then don't realize that it was, like, A5 lined when they didn't want a lined journal. Or they've got, like, A5 with blank pages or something like that. Let's see. Okay, well, we already said, like, Jason's B-Day gift. Perks. We need to update our school paper year at a glance. Yag. Yeah, when you got blank paper. Yeah, it's frustrating, eh? Because, you know, you're excited for it to arrive, and then it arrives, you open up, you're like, oh, well, that wasn't what I was expecting. Bit of a rip. Have a list. Prep sneak peeks. Yeah, we've been doing some sneaking and peeking. Weekly sizing guide. I'm part of the way through that. We need a edit vlogs. So behind. Because again, it's one of those things, like, one thing happens and then, like, it just sets you back for the rest of forever. Are the Neapolitan notepads ever coming back? I cannot be sure. We are fighting for them, team. We are fighting for them to come back. But I'm not sure at this stage if they are. I am hopeful, though. Fingers crossed. Let's see. And then we got gaming spreads. We need to plant the herbs, which we were gonna do today. So I was like, it's only gonna take half an hour, and then it didn't happen. Laundry still needs to happen, but we're gonna do it. The washi giveaway is now happening. I'm gonna do the washi giveaway as part of my bullet journal meetup for like the Wellington crew. So if you're in Wellington at the end of April, come by to our meetup and you can win yourself some washi. Need a book club tracker. I need to collect and record my social media stats. Because I'm pretty sure, from memory, the start of the month, let's see. Ow! I keep paper cutting myself. I'm gonna put that on my list. Stop paper cutting yourself. You damn psycho. Okay, so at the start of the month, on YouTube, we were at 28.98. So like 28,098 subs, which is pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with that. Not a bad way to start February. We are now at 28.78. So over the course of the month, we have lost 20, like net. I mean, we've actually gone like down and then back up again, but still, which I'm like, I'm not mad at. I know that live videos aren't really my, they are not what people came here to see necessarily, which is fine. It makes sense. We're just trying something new. We're getting Jess more comfortable live on camera, that kind of thing. There we go. Let's see. Cycle. We need to sort A and O owings. I feel like I need to do something else with that. Time poll for March Live. March Live time poll. Hangout. Time poll. Yeah. Those people are wrong, a little bit at least. Yeah, I don't know. I've been enjoying the lives, even though they're not necessarily what they're not my comfortable place, but I have been enjoying them. I've enjoyed, like, getting to be more interactive. I've enjoyed getting to, you know, to not have to spend a whole bunch of time editing videos, which is kind of nice. But, yeah, I do understand that people who subscribe to me, yeah, or at least a chunk of them, have subscribed to see my pre-filmed, pre-edited content. So it does not make sense to me that we have lost subs this month. I am not too worried about them. I mean, technically I've lost followers on Instagram as well, but I'm, again, also just not very worried about it. My last Instagram post was on the 5th of February. So far this year, I have posted on Instagram, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. So considering last year I only posted 40 times, that's not too bad. I think posted 7. Spent all day trying to catch up on my YouTube channel, then I relaxed by watching your live. I love it. Yeah, work and then play in the YouTube community. It's nice. I do that. Like literally, once I get off this live, once we're finished doing my reset, I'm gonna go make myself a nice drink and watch more YouTube. Like, this is my place now. Yeah, and I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with people who are part of, you know, part of our community or like part of my subscribership that don't really care about me. Like, I'm not fussed about it. Like, that makes sense. If you came here for journal inspiration and you don't really care to hear me yak on about like whatever else, like that is completely fair. So I'm not too worried about it. It just means that, like, you know, it's like pruning, right? We're pruning back to the real fam. Yeah, the real JashiiCorrin community. Oh, you're gonna go try B5? I want to try a B5. I'm tempted. That would be an exciting change. Let's see. We need to set up new weeklies. For March. I don't know why I worded it in that way. That was a bit weird. Jashii Sims. You guys are part of the real crew. What else do we need to do? It's like so many things. I already put my journals back in my thing. I really need to clear out my inbox. It's actually an unmanageable mess. I need to put my calligraphs away. Investigate an office setup that works. Yeah, I've also been thinking of trying a B6. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just thinking of trying something that's like different. Like, because I've done 10 journals now, like 10 of the everyday journal in an A5. I'm currently onto my 11th bullet journal. So I think that, like, does that make me a senior? Am I a Bujo senior now? So me and my Bujo seniorness, we want to try something new. We want to try something a little different. The only thing I find with, you know, that makes me a bit apprehensive about trying something new is that obviously people come here to get inspiration for their journal. If my journal is not the same size as their journal, will that actually translate well? But yeah, quit stalling and start my March pages. I mean, like, you could. I wouldn't stop you. That might be a good idea. Oh, yay, Emma's starting her first journal. That's exciting. Oh, blessed. Getting old there. Yeah, I know, right? I've got a square journal there. I've got a square journal for me to try. I've also got a traveler's notebook for me to try. I have an A6. I have yeah, I've got an A6. I've got a B6. I've got a B5. Well, I've got a couple of B5s and a couple of B6s, but, like, yeah. They're all just sitting there waiting for me, being like, one day my prince will come. Alrighty, what else do we need to do? I need to finish populating my monthly log because I just feel like things are missing. Make tutor time game. Make tutor B-Day wall. Make tutor game. Answer sheets. We need to continue this list at the top. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you recovered in March because, yeah, we want this to be something that you enjoy and that you stick to. Otherwise, if it doesn't work for you, then you don't use it, and then what was the point? And it's just lame banana. I also need to. I feel like I need to go and look at the thumbnails for the lives, because I want the thumbnails to still be kind of descriptive of what happened in the live, but I also don't want to have to spend too much time on them, because obviously the videos are like over now. But that will not be a priority, it's just something to do. I wish I could flip my pen. I know we've talked about this before, but I still wish that I could do it. Just gonna make a mess. Stop it, stop it. You're getting yourself distracted again. Okay, I need to finish filling out my monthly reflection. And I need to pick my monthly challenge still. I have 1 day left. Well, technically a day and a little bit. A day and a little bit left to make that choice, but it does need to happen. I need to finish filling out the review page. In general, I need to select my actions, my goal actions for March. There we go. Oh no, cutting off all of your Mondays. Yeah, that sucks. Oh. Team B5. Because I'm thinking that in this journal that I'm probably going to have, at least March will fit in here, because that's why I set it up in here. And we're probably going to fit April in here, and then this journal will be done. And that's okay, because I've only set up for term 1 in here, and term 1 finishes midway into April. So this will effectively be like the first third of the year, rather than the typical half that I usually do. And then after that, we'll either go to a B5 or we'll go to a B6. Undecided, but I have some time before that happens, so it should be fine. Check. M-R-E. Gib. I need to... Oh, got a notification. Could be a task. Could be something I have to do. There we go. It wasn't. It was just a distraction. Constantly. I recently, like today, downloaded the Instagram app for my computer, just so I could see if like it had more functionality than using the web version of it. So far, not so good, mainly because it's got me on this like, hey, you need to enter the code that we sent you. And they haven't sent me the code, so I'm like, great, I have no idea what to do with that. Alright, this is looking pretty good. Now, when it comes to the next part of our reset, so we've done our initial brain dump. Review open tasks. I was kind of doing that as I go, but we will do that anyway. And then we do the brain dump with these things. I'm not going to do my inbox 0 on camera because it's going to be really freaking boring just watching my mouse move back and forth and me go like deleting email. But we'll do the calendars and the checking plans and like that kind of stuff. So first of all, reviewing open tasks, and then moving on to the calendars and such. Alright, so having a look at my current weekly. Okay, so this is our current weekly. Do we have any open tasks here? Putting away of clothes still has not fully happened. It partially happens every day because I pull out like a clean shirt every day. Make game sheets, I already know is going to get transferred over, so we can just move that over. The blog post has already been moved forward. Plan week 5, oh my boy, I haven't done that. And week 5 starts tomorrow. Plan week 5 needs to happen. We won't cross it off just yet because it could well happen. Move that up, there we go. It could well and should well happen tonight. So we will leave that for now. Just put a dot here because I want to work on it today. The pre-purchase walkthrough happened. We had the Quiplash Live. We had the Patron Live. We had the Patron Hangout. We had the book club meeting. Like, all good things. The train is moving. This weekend has been so busy. Now, AM brush. I know it's gross, but I didn't brush my teeth this morning. Because I effectively got out of bed and then I went to the book club live. Then I went to the Patron live. Then I had lunch and now I'm here. So, yeah. AM pill did happen. I had it with my lunch. Multivitamin. Hasn't happened yet. I got it out, but I didn't take it. Face care, I have done. Skincare, I have not. Daily logging. No, haven't really done it because I wrote all these tasks down earlier. Filling trackers. Yeah, that's happening. It's happening now. PM pill hasn't happened yet. Exercise hasn't happened. Exercise did not happen yesterday. I know that much. PM pill would have, yeah, because I took it before we went out. PM brush happened. Flossing happened because it didn't happen the day before, and because I was just really tired and I just like zonked and went straight to bed. Not too sure what happened over here. Not slack at night. Certainly wasn't slack yesterday. Last drink, not Coke Zero. Haha, no. Oh, I'm sorry that the book club live was too early for you. I hope that each time we can change the time up and have it at times that fit for everybody, like throughout the year. So this one was at 8 AM my time. The last one was at 10 AM my time. Does Jess remember? Probably not. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. I actually don't remember. Well, I wouldn't have... Oh, no, I remember. It was at 4 PM or something like that. Yeah, so this one was at 8 AM. The last one was at 4 PM my time. So we change it up each time to try and see, try and make it so that everybody can make it at some point, effectively. Okay, so weekly sizing guide we have on here twice because it really doubly needs to get done. Picking the monthly challenge we've already transferred across. Making the doodle challenge we've already done. Tidy desk, we did that today. So that one's gone. Which is like constantly on my checklist because I always have to do it. Prepping sneak peeks, we technically did those. We're just gonna say that we did them there because that's about when we did them. Edit March sub box unboxing. Still need to do that. Haven't written that on my list. March sub unboxing. Yeah, no, 5 AM on a Sunday is not the business. Sometimes I have to do that for my Archer and Olive meetings, and I hate it, so I feel you. Gaming spreads we've already done. Populate March monthly we've already done. Planting herbs we've already done. Washi giveaway is already getting transferred to April, so that's fine. Sort A&O Owings we've already put on here. Jason's birthday present. Notebook giveaway technically already gave something away today. So there we go. Book club tracker already put on here. Community hangout. Yeah, okay. I need to go and schedule those so that people can do them if they want. JC Discord hangout. So those are effectively like, it's like a bullet journal with people, yeah? So it's like the JashiiCorrin community can use the Discord at any time they want, honestly, to hang out and just like potter in their journal, talk about whatever. That is totally fine. But we had a scheduled one last week. So we made like an official event for it, which was fun. So I figure we'll set up a couple of those, like try and find some times that people are actually free to hang out. So that then they can come and hang out with us on the internet. Let's see. Bujo Night, that's the one. So if you guys would be keen to hang out with some cool Bujo peeps on the interwebs, I'm just going to send through a little kind of like poll. It's like a poll. But effectively what you do is that you put down when you would be free to attend these, like, hangout kind of things. So it's just like a weekly basis kind of a thing. It's got like Monday through Sunday. It has like all of the times that are available, and by all of the times that are available, I mean like all of the times, and you just highlight the times that you'd actually be able to make in a typical week for you. All you need to do when you fill it in is just make sure that you actually change the time zone to be your time zone. So at the top it has like a select your location, it's got like a drop down menu, so you pick your time zone, it'll adjust the little poll at the bottom so we can see when you can do things. Cool. So I've sent that through the live chat, but yeah, it's just nice to know that people can actually show up to these things if they want to, because they've been put at a time that's actually good for them. And I figure we can set up like a couple each week, so that then you know, if you can't make one, then maybe you can make the other, but like only if you want to come along, kind of a thing. Am I going to Cindy's live stream tomorrow? No, because it's at 11:30 in the morning on a Monday for me. I'm at work. Like, I can barely ever make Cindy's live streams because they are always on a Monday for me. So unless we have a public holiday, or it's the regular holidays for school, or I'm sick, like, I usually don't get to make it along. So, sad for me. Sad, sad, sad. But yeah, so I've sent through that link. If you want to come and do like a little bullet journal hangout-esque kind of thing with us, then just highlight over the times that you'd actually be able to make it along. Make sure that you set the location to your location. You do not have to actually voice chat. You can just kind of sit there and talk to other people. You don't have to turn on your camera if you don't want to. It is super chill. Yeah, but if you want to come along, we'd love to have you there. Super chill. Now, is there anything else on my list that needs to be transferred over? No. Which means we are now on to checking of calendars. Which means my calendar and my bullet journal, except for the fact that it's not set up yet, like it's not actually fully populated, so that wouldn't be very helpful. And we need to check my Outlook calendar. And those are really the only two calendars I keep. Sometimes I check my Facebook events just in case I haven't put something on my Outlook calendar, but other than that, it's usually fine. So I've already populated that stuff on my next week. That's all good. Yeah. And if you're not part of the Discord as well and you want to come join us, we'd love to have you there too. It's just nice to like chat to people. Discord link can be found in the description box below under the section that says want to find me and the team elsewhere, and I think it's the link at the bottom of that section. So, what was I literally just doing? Ah, yes, checking my calendar. So, things that are happening next week. We have a staff meeting. We've already put that on our list. We have PAT testing for years 7 to 10. Have they sent us a schedule? Probably not. Anyway. And with online briefing. Alrighty, so that's fine. There's actually nothing to add to my calendar there. And then Michael's 30th, and I haven't put Jason's birthday on my Outlook calendar, because I'm a shit friend, I guess. Hi, Steph! There we go. Oh gosh, I'm getting overheated because my cooler isn't on, so I'm gonna go turn my cooler on. I will be right back. Close the little curtain. We can take off my jumper because I am warm now. Too warm. Aw, yay! You got your Bujo today. That's exciting. You got into your Bujo, did your color swatch page. That is cool. We love a swatch page. Stretching. My back is sore because everything is sore. Okay. I am going to check. Okay, so there's only one plan this week that I realistically need to check, and it's Bujo Wednesday. So I'm not going to check it because I need my phone for that. I could type it through Messenger, but then I might get myself into a conversation, so I won't. Outside of that then, we're on to filling in my yearly collections, I believe. We will check the list. The list says, boom, checking plans, postponed, and yearly collections. So that's filling in the stuff back here to make sure it's all up to date. So we'll move this guy out of the way for now. And there we go. Just put the red thing over that. Gorgeous. Oh, they're usually at 10 p.m. and you're sleeping. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you made it along this time. There we go. I'm going to move you guys just a little bit closer. So apologies, because in a little bit I will have to move my light. And my light is noisy. So we're just gonna... There we go. I don't want you guys to be too close, but we do need to be a little closer. Does that look like a good... Yeah, that's pretty good. And we're just going to move the light up a little bit. Apologies. 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 So, just so you guys can kind of see what's going on a little bit easier, a little bit clearer. I'll just put this guy back here. So, the nice part is that because I used so many pens in February, I really wanted to make sure that I wasn't using quite as many for March. So the pens that I decided to go with for my March setup are just the pen colors that I've been using in this journal, with a couple of extras, question mark, like one extra. So we've got these ones, these are the ones that I've actually used in this journal, and then this guy is the extra. So I can put him in the pencil case. We've also got this dark blue that we use in the yearly collections journal. Excuse me. Drink break. So flipping ourselves back all the way to the 101 things list, which I don't think we have anything to check off on here yet. Well, nothing new to check off on here because I haven't really been focusing on it. Very much one of those, like, keep your head above water kind of months, so that didn't happen. In terms of my 22/22s in 2022, have I watched another movie recently? We watched Death on the Nile, we watched Scream. I don't think we have watched anything else this week. Question mark? Well, Vogel did, he watched Red Notice, but I did not watch that. I also didn't watch any documentaries. I didn't do a lot of watching of anything this week from memory. TV shows, we finished Snowpiercer season 2, but that was about it. So nothing else to add there. Games played. I don't believe I've played any new games. We finished Mexican Gothic, but we already recorded that. Meat-free dinners. Have not had any intentionally meat-free, so that can't be filled in either. Cricket project. Still yet to set up the cricket, so no. No, we did try. We made wonton soup. Here we go. Wonton soup. So that is one new food. One new food that we tried. Guys, I don't need any more pens. Stop. So wonton soup is a new food that was tried. So we can take that up to 3. There we go. Now, no meat free dinners, no more restaurants tried, or like no other new restaurants tried. We haven't had another date night since then. Social outings. Oh, since Chris's? Nope, because we were supposed to go to Krista's last weekend, but that didn't happen because it was raining and it was supposed to be an outdoor event, so no. None the week was logs. Wah, wah, wah. No food out. Let's see. Since the 15th. It is sad that that is probably an accurate representation. I'm not too worried about that one though, because there's only like 2 more days that I need to fill in for the year to actually reach that goal, so that's not too bad. 2 liters of water? No. 10,000 steps? No. Hair and face masks? No. Work-free days? No. Bears and crack, yeah. The Quiplash was fun. I'm in a conflicted place because obviously when you're playing Quiplash, when you get onto a very one-track mind about things, like having the same repeated answers over and over again, it doesn't necessarily make for the most enjoyable content to watch in a replay, but at the time it was very funny. 27, that's today. And this one would probably be about the same. No, it'll be a little bit lower because it was here. We're on a very slow downward trend. Very slow downward trend. Here we go. That's good. And then the food. So whether we got fast food or not. So yesterday, Vogel brought me back Methy the bear. Yesterday, Vogel got us fast food. So that one, 26. Done with some fast food. 25th. That must have been the wonton soup one. I would have had food out because we would have gone to Bordeaux. So that would have been a light blue one. And then on Thursday, well, I know that we got fast food on the Wednesday at least because Rachel was here, and Vogel ruined the dinner. It was just not good. Thursday was supposed to be a fanfare. No, it wasn't. It was sushi. So we had food out, but it wasn't fast food. So we can have a little food out dot for that. There we go. That one's done. And then on Tuesday, how's your head? Yeah, I spent a lot of time face palming. My head is okay, thankfully. I was quite gentle with myself because I knew I was doing that action repeatedly. I'm gonna go grab Vogel's journal and see about. Alrighty, so he had steak, which means I probably had 2-minute noodles. Because that sounds like a meal that Jess would eat in place of steak. Here we go. I'm glad that you would watch videos about spreads in a B5. That is good to hear. So I didn't have food out that day. In theory. No, I totally did. I totally had food out because I had Indian instead, I remember, because I got the Indian so that then I could have it for my lunches the days after. Something stuck in my throat. That's not very pleasant. Alrighty. Oh, we can fill in the reading challenge. Huzzah! So, I need my pen, wherever he is. That one, that pen. Because that's the pen that we use to write down what the genre is. So it's called Deal with It. Deal with the Elf King, which is by Elise Kova. A deal, not just deal with. We have to deal with the Elf King. No, a deal. Deal with the Elf King by Elise, E-L-I-S-E. No, I'll put you down here. L-I-S-E K-O-V-A. The genre being romance. Doo-da, doo-da. Romance. There we go. Beautiful. Which I'm not too sure how many of you guys are in the book club, but it is a fun time. It's nice to know that we've got people reading along with us while we do our reading challenge. General reminder, it is a reading challenge intended to get us out of our comfort zones. So just because the genre is not for you doesn't mean it's not a worthwhile thing to give a go. Because, like, if I'm completely honest, fiction isn't really for me. You're not bothered by journal size because you can adapt it? Excellent. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to think about it, but, like, I think it would be a good challenge for myself, a little bit interesting. I'd be interested to see, like, how I would get on with using it, because I know that the last time I tried something new, no, more so when I tried the Neapolitan, I almost quit journaling. Like, I was so over it. Aw, yay! I'm glad that you're here for your first live thing. That's exciting. Thank you for joining us. I hope you are enjoying yourself so far. The name of our book that we are going to be doing is A Deal with the Elf King. My lighting's getting weird, isn't it? There we go. Turn that on. Hope for the best. Ugh. Just a little bit. I don't think it actually helps that much, but it's fine. The light is, like, slightly better for me now. Yeah, I think that if you're going from an A5 to a B5, it's like not that much bigger, is it? Like, I'm not actually sure how much bigger a B5 is compared to an A5. It'll probably just be me making titles bigger. I would also really like to do a bullet journal layout where instead of doing like this, the all caps kind of font, I use my regular handwriting. I think that would be interesting to try for a month, but yeah. So one of my tasks that I need to do is select a monthly challenge for next month. And I am feeling incredibly uninspired by picking a challenge. My challenge for February was a bit of a flop, so I'm almost tempted to try my hand at it again, but just focus on a smaller part of it, almost. Yeah, hey team, don't forget to like the video. Only if you like the video, though. If you don't like the video, then, like, I mean, you don't have to like the video. So, yeah, I'm kind of thinking, like, I could just do another challenge related to my sleep routine, because it's still a problem. Like, I still have big issues in that area. But I thought maybe I could make it, like, going to bed when I'm tired. Like, specifically making sure I'm in bed either when I am or before I am tired, rather than waiting until my eyes feel like they're gonna fall out of the eye sockets and everything's a bloodshot mess kind of a thing. Yeah. Yeah, some negative space isn't too bad. So I'm tempted to do that. I'm tempted to make it just like go to bed when actually sleepy. The other one I was thinking of was possibly doing, and this was before I set up my my tracker. The other one I was thinking of doing is, instead of making it a physical health thing, making it more like a mental health thing. So trying to find like one thing that I can say that I genuinely like about myself each day. And then I was like, maybe we do that in a month where we don't have 31 days, which is such a negative attitude to take. But that is what came to mind. Thank you for being here while you could be. I hope you have an enjoyable sleep. Yeah, so that's just something I've been thinking about. Like, maybe I could do something like that. Like, just because these are health related doesn't mean they have to be physical health related. I also reckon that, like, because I was talking with my patrons earlier today, we were talking about the idea of like making it water related. My water intake is shocking, but I'm going to, I think, I'm gonna hold off on any water intake ones to like November, because then, one, my students are mostly gone, so I have less time in the lab, and two, it will be warmer again, so I won't have to try and drink more water when it's starting to get cooler. Does that kind of make sense? Yeah. So, something to think about. I'm not too sure just yet. Anywho, so we have done the calendar checking, we have done the yearly collection stuff. Now it's time to select and sort my tasks, and this is where we need some colors. Ooh, you bought 4 sets of acrylographs. I hope they're beautiful and that they're lovely and that you enjoy them very much. I like them. I think they're fun to use. I don't use them as much as I probably could / should, but I do enjoy them. Alrighty, so selecting the tasks and then populating the journal. Soup. And the nice part is that because of my because of the style of weekly that I'm using for next week, I can just chuck all the tasks in there and it'll be totally fine, because I'm using the Alistair method where I just like put a dot underneath the column that has the initial for that day of the week. So I can write out all my tasks and then just put dots underneath the days that actually are going to hold those tasks. Yes. Cool. So, getting out Gynometer again and doing some color coding, which means we will need some colors. Some coolers. There we go. Drink break. Tink. Oh, talking about finding a way to use notebooks, that's what my video is going to be for next weekend. Ways to use, it says blank journals, but I don't mean like blank paper, I mean just like not filled. There we go. I need colors. I am going to do something super crazy, and by that I mean I'm not going to use Tombos. I need to try and use my other pens. I've got them for a reason. And so we're going to bring over the, Crayola Super Tips. These guys, doing, and pick some colors out. Preferably some colors that are distinct, are different. So I don't think we have anything on here that is like a, what's the word for it? We don't have anything on here that is a wish list item, because last time we were doing, I don't know if you guys can see that, I don't think it's actually in frame. And this journal is huge, and I can't really move it, but we had other section, which we didn't use, wish list, ideas, and urgent, which the blue here was just like for a weekly task anyways, and then if it was urgent, I put an exclamation point. And underneath this, we had the someday maybe, which you can just see in the yellow. Yeah. I'm glad that you liked the videos. Thank you so much. So, on here, we will need blue for things that, in theory, should be put on my weekly, and then we will need, well, it doesn't need to be blue, we just need our colour, and then we need another colour for things that don't need to be done this week. I don't think we're going to have anything else. So we'll have that one, and we'll just do that one. There we go. So. Someday maybe list. And then we have the blue color, which is like next week. In theory, big theory. It might not actually get done next week, but it'll at least be on the, put on the weekly. So, transfer notes from sticky notes. Transfer notes from sticky notes needs to happen next week. Doodle prompt picture needs to happen like today. Schedule patron perks, we need to do that before the month starts, so yes. Patron perk calendar picture. This is something that I want to look at. I'm going to put it as blue, but it might not necessarily happen. Move journals can happen. Investigate sticker storage is a not for right now. It's something that is going to take a lot more time. Schedule final live for Feb, needs to happen like today. Write a list of ways to use notebooks, that needs to happen next week. Review feedback from Instagram stories while they're still live, so yeah. Make Instagram posts, yep. Write or select post topics, yep. April video list, I'm gonna put it as blue because I want to keep it on my radar mainly. Yeah, someone recommended Muse Lives on Etsy and I dropped way too much money. Their washi tape looks really cool though, eh? Like, because I went and looked them up too. They have very cool stuff. Make one reel. This is a someday maybe task. This is not a task for right now, honestly. Jason's birthday gift does need to happen. Update school paper. Yeah, I need to do that. Weekly sizing guide needs to happen. Editing vlogs needs to happen. It just needs to stay on my radar. So just gaming spreads, planting herbs, book club tracker. Collect and record social media stats, yes. Cycle tracking, I need to do A&O Owings. March, time left poll, yep. Hangout time poll, set up new weeklies. It needs to stay on my radar, so yeah. And it's going to happen in the next week because I'm going to need to set up next week's weekly. Yeah. Let's see. Put away my calligraphs, inbox 0. Investigate office setup, that one is a someday maybe. Populate my monthly log, should probably happen before the month starts. Tutor time, tutor time, tutor time. All those need to happen. Thumbnails for live, I'm gonna keep it on my radar. Monthly reflection while the month is still good, please. Pick a monthly challenge needs to happen. Select goal, action steps. Check-in. Yep, I need to do the check-in. Plan week 5 needs to happen. March unboxing needs to happen because that's coming out soon. And then Discord hangouts. Yeah, okay, so we actually only have 3 things that aren't intended for the week ahead. Things that are someday maybe tasks, but we have done the color coding and it is time to transfer them into the appropriate places. So we will transfer our investigating sticker storage, making a reel, and investigating office setup into the someday maybe list. The list for someday maybe. Okay, just check that there's nothing in here. Swatch pens. I have been doing it, so I can half cross it out, which is nice. Pencil storage solutions, still need that. Investigate blue kit. Yeah, I need to do that too. So, things that we are adding. Apologies, and just realized now that you can't actually see that. Jess moves fast. Yes, I do. Sorry. Do you find that because a lot of things can't happen now because of busy, you delay them much longer than intended? Yes. Yes, very much so. Oh dear. Like, okay, for an example, my patron pick video was supposed to come out in the 2nd week of February, and this is gonna sound really shitty, and I really don't mean it to be like this, but it's one of those things where the thing becomes so late that you're like, I can put it off a little longer. Like, which is not the intention at all. Like, I want to get that video out. I've started kind of collecting and brainstorming the ideas to actually put them in the journal, but yeah, it's very much like that. I just found that, like, 1, February is a short month, and it always surprises me that how short it actually is, even though it really shouldn't. But 2, I try and fit the same amount of stuff into February, regardless of the fact that it's, like, a short month. So that's not super helpful. My time, 3, my time is very tight a lot of the time. So actually getting things done really relies on me being on the ball and nothing interrupting my flow. And a lot of things this month have interrupted my flow. So I haven't gotten things done because something came up. Like, insert something here. Which I really need to... I need to plan in such a way that actually accommodates for this. Like, I shouldn't be piling so much on. I should be allowing the fudge factor, you know? But I'm not. I'm not allowing the fudge factor, which means that then the slightest thing can just be like, okay, I had time for all the stuff, and now I drop all the balls, kind of a thing. Anywho. Big cry for Jess. Wah, wah, wah. But, I'd say hopefully some of you guys know how I feel, but honestly, I do not hope that for you. I genuinely hope this sounds like a completely foreign concept to you. but as is life right now, it seems. Kind of trying to approach, yeah, like a month, like a random month of live streams to the Rowdy group. See, that one was on me. That was my fault. But I really wanted to do a month of planning with me series this year, and February just seemed like a really good time to do it. One, because it's shorter, and two, I was... You know when you make a decision that you're going to do something, and then you just go for it, kind of a thing? So I, as we've spoken about multiple times at length in these live streams, I am not very good at being live on camera. I like to be able to edit myself. I like to be able to say the same thing multiple times until I find a way where it sounds right to me, personally. So when I made the decision to start trying to do some lives, I was like, you know what, let's just like rip a band-aid off, let's go all in on it. So I think it was about 2-3 days into the month after doing like a couple lives here and there, wherever, whatever, kind of unplanned. I'm like, you know what, we're gonna commit, we're going to do a month of live videos. And we missed a couple days, didn't we? We missed at least one, maybe two, but we did a pretty good job. I'm pretty pleased with what we have built together this month, even if it cost me 20 subscribers. That's it. You know, like for our fallen subscriber count. Pour one out in the form of a like this video. Where am I going with this? Investigate sticker storage. Fabulous. Investigate. Sticker storage. I find that investigate tasks end up on my someday maybe list a lot, because they are quite open-ended. So we've put that where it needs to be. Make one reel. That one's gonna take me a long time. Yeah. Best streams you've ever attended. That's sweet of you to say. I'm glad that you've enjoyed them, because I have enjoyed them as well. It's been a nice change of pace. Even if in doing them it means I didn't really have the time to make my regular scheduled content, it was still an enjoyable challenge for myself, and a nice way to get to know you guys a little better. Even if I'm still not great at keeping up with the chat. An invite code. Yep, so if you go to the description box below, in theory you should be able to press on the Discord link that's in the Wanna Find Me and the Team Elsewhere. That should be able to invite you to the Discord. In theory. Big theories. Office setup. There we go. Drink break. No, my drink is running out. Okay. Actually, my drink has completely run out, and I'm kind of devastated. And we have a lot of tasks to transfer over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you guys for a second, and I'll be right back. Don't you worry. Don't you worry your poor little heads. Not that you were probably all that worried. You're like, Jess, it's going to be fine. You're just going downstairs. I'm going to go grab myself a drink, and then I will come back and we will transfer the rest of these tasks, the blue ones, over to my weekly. Now, in saying that, we probably do need to do a little bit more sorting here, just to be able to specify which ones are actually important versus which ones are, like, not as important. So, specifying which ones I super need to get done versus the ones that only kind of half need to get done. Hi, Vogel.
Hello. We're going to go soon. Order's been ready since 10 to 5, but I was like, well,
can you just go grab it and then come back? Because I'm...
You're recording. Well, am I just getting dinner then as well by myself?
Well, no, I thought you could come back and grab me. Would that not be okay?
okay, I guess.
I'm sorry.
It's just, like, it's the going in and out that's honestly more annoying sometimes.
I only have a bit left, but I'm like, if the dinner
I'm not
needs to
going
be picked
right.
up.
Well, I'm not going right now. Like, it's not due to be picked up.
I need to keep drinking drink.
It's 5:30 till 6, so that's why I said we got like some time. I was gonna pick it up at like 10 too. Like, I didn't hear that. I'll wait till you're back. What about something cold?
Did you pick up the pre-course and stuff?
Yeah, got that.
Okay. Can you put a box of cereal on the list for me?
What, you will mini weights?
Yeah. Mini wheats. Okay. Got myself another drink. Beautiful. There we go. So flipping to our current weekly. Oh, that's something I need to do. Define my productivity tracker key. We'll put that in first so we don't forget. Productivity tracker key. So that one is important. I think what I might do is I'm gonna put it's okay, Deb, I came back. What I'm probably gonna do is put my important tasks at the top of the list. So I'm gonna go through this list and decide which ones are actually important enough to have that priority be placed at the top of the queue, kind of a thing. So things that are important. Hi, what's up?
No. Is this
Is that box rubbish?
rubbish?
Yeah.
What about those?
Yeah, they're rubbish too.
I'll come back for them because my hands are full, but I'll be quiet.
Thank you, B. Okay. So scheduling perks is important. Doodle prompt picture is important. Transferring notes, not so much. Move desk journals to shelves, not so important. Schedule final live is important. Which is probably going to happen today. So there's not much point in putting it on next week's weekly, so we'll just put that there. Doodle prompt picture is actually probably going to happen today as well, because again, it's important enough that that is the case. There we go. Start a free leaf riot. Review feedback from IG stories. It's not the most important, but I would like to do it. Make the Instagram photos. Again, not that important. List of ways to use notebooks. That is more important. So I would like to be ahead of the game on that. Update school paper. Not the most. Weekly sizing guide is important. Editing vlogs, it's gotten to the point of like we talked about before, like it's been there for so long that I'm just like, it can happen when it happens. Book club tracker, recording that, tracking, ovings, polls, those ones don't need to really happen. Inbox 0 is important only because I am getting overwhelmed by my email inbox. Populating monthly log, that one's kind of important.
Paper too, eh?
Pardon? Yeah, the papers can go out too, thanks. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Planning week 5 is like super important, but also probably happening today. So that one gets 2. Unboxing. Come on, woman. Open your drink. There we go. Hi Alicia, or Alicia, or Alice. I know I read that as Alicia. There we go. And if I've missed anybody saying hello, I just want to say hi. It's really nice having you here with us. Thank you for joining me on this fine Sunday afternoon, where it's probably Saturday for you maybe, but you know, time zones are the way they are. Let's see. I think those are the important ones. I think that everything else is just kind of like a needs to happen, but isn't like the forefront of my mind needs to happen. Things that need to go on the project list though are my Patreon calendar, because that's a project. They are. And my Sunday video. That's fine. And I can't think of anything else right now, so I'm just gonna write Instagram posts. By that I mean IG post schedule. Because I do want to be better at posting to Instagram. Would like to be a little more consistent there. Okay, so things that actually need to write on here. Schedule. Patron perks. Because as we said, the ones that have a star on the list are the ones that are going to happen tonight. Like that is the intention there. If they do not happen tonight, then they will get transferred to this list, but until that happens. So, schedule patron perks, list of ways to use a notebook, of ways to use a notebook. I might actually. So I don't know if you guys saw that video that I did of like 15 or something, like 10 or 15 creators, I think it was only 14, whatever, a certain number of creators that I thought you should check out from the like bullet journal community, in particular underappreciated creators. So the nice part about that is that in making that video I really just had to talk about why I liked people, which was fun, and then I used footage from their videos. Like I got permission from them for that, but that was kind of like a fun little way to do it. And I'm wondering if there aren't some of my creator friends that might allow me to use some footage from their videos to make that video. Possibly. I'll have to ask them. Where were we? Okay. Weekly sizing guide, which is still happening. It's in the process of being finished. Oh gosh. I actually haven't finished my printables either, which need to go on here. And we've also got teach. I was just thinking of it, and now I've forgotten what I was thinking of. What was it? Come on, Jess, you can do this. Oh, there we go, phone wallpaper. I need to make myself a trigger list. We're gonna put that in the front as a someday maybe task. And if you don't know what a trigger list is, it's effectively a list of things that help to like trigger or like jog your memory of other tasks that you might need to do. So when you do your brain dumps, you can read your trigger list and actually like completely brain dump stuff, if that makes sense. Oh wow, 1:40 a.m. like dedication. Aw, Erica's back. Hey Erica, how's it going? Pleasure to see you as per usual. There we go. Southern Illinois. Nice. Now, which ones have we done? We already put in you, we put in you, we put in you. Inbox 0, very important. Populate monthly log, very important. Box 0. Populate monthly log. I think the thing that gets me with like a super full task list, like a list of tasks that is very long, is that I think it makes me feel more secure, like as if I haven't forgotten something because it will be on the list. I think that's probably part of the reason why I don't mind it when my list is quite long. It just makes me feel like I probably haven't forgotten things. So the March subbox unboxing is actually going to go on the projects list. That says Mac, but that's fine. I know what I mean. Mac subbox unboxing. All good. Yeah, Craftinated is a great name, eh? Look at you with your good branding ideas. While some of us are over here with weird names that nobody understands. No. Okay, we have put in the ones that have the exclamation point, which are our important tasks. Now we can transfer over, in theory, everything else. Now, transfer notes from sticky notes. Again, trying to make it so that you guys can actually see what I'm doing, because that's always for the best. Transfer sticky note tasks. And then we could just go tick, because we've put it where it needs to be. Patron perk picture. Does anyone have goals and awards page ideas? Like, set up as a game? That's cool. I personally don't, but I would love to see what other people have in that space, because I think it would be cute. Desk, journals, to shelf, tick, and then review feedback from IG stories. I don't know if you guys saw it, I posted like a bunch of little like polls and questions on Instagram last night. They're still up there, just to like kind of like get some ideas, feedback, not even feedback really, just to like kind of see what other people do in their journals and other ideas that they have, which is cool. IG story results. Make IG posts. I've already put IG post schedule, but I'm going to put make IG posts over here. Go. Right, select IG post topics. That's part of the scheduling, so that's fine and done. April video list. That is not urgent, but needs to remain on the radar. Cleveland. Every time. Jason's birthday gift. And I mean, it's not a big task. It's really just go to ATM, get out money, because we're getting him money towards a tattoo. Like, update year at a glance. There we go. Edit vlogs. Oh god, forever. very much becoming one of those, like, intentionally putting off tasks, which is a problem. Poor Vogel. Gaming spreads. There we go. Let's see if we can move this over here. Because I do still like to have things on an angle when I write in my journal, because I prefer to write with my journal on an angle typically. So we'll see if we can put it like here. Okay, we did that. Plant herbs. I don't know if you guys can hear the, I was gonna say the lawnmower, but it's not that. What's the one that goes inside? The vacuum cleaner. I don't know if you guys can hear the vacuum cleaner, but apologies if you can. Plant the herbs. Make a book club tracker. End of month social media stats. Drank half of that bottle and 4 beers. That's dedication. End of the month social media stats. Track cycle. A&O Owings. And by that I mean me and 3 other people went in on an Archer and Olive order, so I need to let them know how much they owe me. Okay. Polls. In the March live stream time. We have the March hangout time. We have my April theme. Try and get ourselves ahead just a little bit. Set up new weeklies. Set. Set up weeklies. Gorgeous. There we go. And if you guys want to have another Quiplash live event, like for anybody who enjoyed it, we could totally do one of those in March. I wouldn't do it on this channel. I'd end up having it on the vlog channel. So you don't have to be subscribed to the vlog, of course, but I probably will have it over there. Like, if you guys would be keen to come along to another one, which would be kind of fun. We wouldn't necessarily do it with as many Bujo peeps, but we might invite one specific Bujo peep back. One specific Bujo person who might, I don't know, stay on our level in terms of our drinking. But that might be some fun. Like, if you guys would be keen, I would be keen to do that. So put away the calligraphs. Put away the calligraphs. Calligraphs away. And one day find proper storage for them. There we go. Tutor time game. Spring calligraphs. In theory, they will be printed on the barrel of the pen, but I do not know them yet. Yeah. I don't know if it says on the, Can't get my pen. Yeah, I don't know if there's a picture of them that actually has their name on the website. It doesn't seem to have that, so I couldn't say the names for sure. Yeah, there we go. Put that over there. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Deb. That would be very, very helpful. Tutor time game, which has been like 2 weeks in the making. Slides. Game cards. I'm getting to the end of the first page and the week hasn't even started. Make a tutor time game. Make a tutor time answer card. We're going to say tutor room. Tutor room. B-Day wall. Lots of things to put on there. How long have you lived in New Zealand? I have been here since I was 16. Yeah, 16. I've been here since I was 16. So I came to New Zealand in 2007, December 2007. So December 2007 to 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 14 years and like a couple of months. Yeah. A little bit. I've been here for a little bit. What? 4:55 a.m. No! So early! Good morning. Thank you for being here with us. Okay, we've made it down this half of the list. We are moving on. Thumbnails for the lives. Live thumbnails. And I don't actually know if I'm gonna bother with this task. I just think that it would be good to have them. Monthly reflection really should have been higher up on the list, but that's fine. Monthly reflection. Done. Pick my monthly challenge actually should have been like way up on the list. Why did I not select that as an important one? Pick monthly challenge. It was totally you, Erica. I was talking about you a little while ago, but it's always you. Pick monthly challenge. And select my goal actions. Yep, I need to do that. Select action steps for March, which funnily enough is also important, yet totally glossed over it. Check in regarding the giveaway bullet journal, and then schedule some JashiiCorrin Discord hangouts. And remember, if you want to come along to those hangouts, I would love it if you could fill out the little survey, something like http://whenisgood.net/bujo night, something like, meaning exactly that, just to tell me like when you would be free to come along to some hangouts with us in the Discord. Remember to set the time zone at the top of the page to when your time zone is, so that when you fill it out, it actually makes sense. But I would be very keen to have as many people be able to come along to those as possible. Obviously not all times work for all people, so there might not be like some times that people can't make it along, but I will endeavour to try and pick some times that the majority of our people can come along to, and have maybe a couple of different slots. So if you can't make one, then hopefully you can make the other. Yeah. Alrighty. Where was I? Check in regarding the giveaway journal. Check in REGAB and schedule. JC Hangouts. You're just boom, 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 boom. But like you can see that from this reset task, right? The purpose of this being to like just get myself organized for the week ahead, so I enter the week with a clear picture of what I need to do. We have filled up an entire first side of my task list for next week, which means the rest of the week has this space left. I mean, I can always flip the page and write some more, but come on. a lot going for it. Yeah, there's some stuff. I feel like if I need to, what I can in theory do is just cut this tab off, cut this edge of the page off, and then stick it to the next page down. So I don't have to redraw all of the like little cutesy stuff that we've got here, because it's like super cute. But then I can just like have some more, yeah? Start the super important ones, the bottom X. Yeah, what I can do, and what I will do, is I'm going to politely excuse the Gynometer journal. Please leave, sir. You're not welcome anymore. So he's gone over here. What I will do is I'm just going to specify some of the tasks that need to be done on specific days. For instance, like another thing that I know needs to happen next week is my laundry. We didn't put it down because we didn't feel the need to. That will happen on Sunday. It always happens on Sunday. So you can see we've put in a dot for the task and a dot under Sunday, so I can say that's when it's happening. So we have laundry. We can have wash, dry, put away, because I need to break my laundry up into those 3 tasks. Because that's how my mind works. Oh, guys, my guts hurt so bad. One of the ritualistic pleasures of being a person who gets a period. Anyways, wah wah. And of course, like, I don't know, they've just been a lot more painful recently. Not really loving it, but is what it is. So we can at least say, like, scheduling patron perks, I really want to start next month knowing exactly when things are coming out. So I'm going to do some work on that today, probably, and then some more on it tomorrow. Productivity tracker key, I'm going to postpone that to tomorrow so that I don't feel the need to do it right now. The list of ways to use a notebook, I don't have a specific day that I need to do that on. It's just going to kind of happen as it happens. I wrote desk journals to shelf. Like, I'm probably going to get off this live and put them away. It really wasn't necessary to put it down for next week, but that's where it is now, so that's what we're going with. Other things that we can specify. So end of the month social media stats, we're going to need to look at them. I usually just look at them on the 1st, so it's going to be on Tuesday because that's when the 1st is. What else? Yeah, star the most important one so you don't lose them. Yeah. Select monthly action steps. I figure if I put them down, like, if I specify when I want to do them because they are important, then it shouldn't be too bad. Most of the time, if a task is actually scheduled for a day, I will end up doing it on that day, so it won't be too bad. set up weeklies. Like, I know I'm not going to do that until next weekend, but I don't have a specific day that I feel the need to do them, so don't really need to write that in. That's fine. Monthly reflection needs to happen tomorrow, because it'll be the end of the month. But I'll also give myself the ability to do it on Tuesday. Like, I can half do it on Monday and then move it to Tuesday to finish off. Pick a monthly challenge has to happen tomorrow. I will give myself today to muse about it, and then tomorrow I will make the final choice. The final choice. We need to schedule our live for tomorrow. That's exciting. The final February live. Is there anything in particular you guys want to do for it? Like, I was kind of just thinking we could make it just like a like Q&A kind of session. Just be pretty chill about it. You know, it doesn't need to be anything too major, but if there's anything in particular that you guys wanted to see. Though I feel like the nice part about having it as just like a Q&A is that it doesn't need to be a big drama llama. I don't know. I think I'm just talking to myself. I'm hungry. It's almost dinner time. 6:04. And we will free leave. Tomorrow will be the official day that Leaf finds his freedom. Unless I decide it's not. No, no, you guys would riot. Those Faber-Castell metallic pens, we need to swatch those, eh? That needs to be something we do. Like, the best part is that there's only 6 of them. I'm sick of them. There's only 6 of them. Like, it really wouldn't be too hard to just swatch them. Like, we could just do that now. Like, get my journal out and just swatch them now. Because, as I said, there's only 6 of them. Where is my journal? There we go. She's dying. She's dying. We've got until Vogel gets back to yell at me. So, we can have a look at it. Because what we were going to schedule them. We were going to swatch them here. This was going to be where they were going to live. So we will need the, how we say, the black Tombow gel brush marker. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Do 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 do. 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 Faber-Castell Pit Artist Pen. So I always spell Faber-Castell wrong, so it's F-A-B-E-R. One, two, three. Yep. Don't want to go too far. That would be lame banana. Faber dash C A S T E S T E L L. So Faber-Castell pit. Okay. Everybody. That's like the 1.5, like the metallics, right? They're the 1.5 metallic collection. 1.5 mm. No, it's cm, isn't it? Yeah, whatever. No, it's millimeter. It's cm. Look at that. Imagine if that was 1.5 centimeters, you bloody psycho. Mm. Metallics. T-A-L-L-I-C-S. Whatever. We'll just do it to there. It's fine. I am mad. We do need to have a little border, because Jess likes her little borders. we'll put it up to there. And then we'll just leave that part open, so that's all good. We need some kind of farewell party for Leaf. Yeah. There we go. You can just be chilling, crapping out on cocaine. I feel like this positioning of Leaf doesn't really indicate the way that it should. That he's actually a prisoner. So we're just gonna go. We'll just not that you guys can really see what I'm doing right now, but you will see it in a moment. You'll see it momentarily. Because Leaf is a prisoner, as I have been told. So, there we go. There we go. That's better. It's a more accurate depiction. So, I need a pencil. Little striped jail suit, so then he can be a little prisoner. Où est le pencil? Ah. I know. It's not very friendly, but it's funny. You are HB. Oh well, you'll deal. You'll deal. You'll deal. I mean, I'll deal. You'll do. That'll do. That'll do, pig. Alrighty, so there's 6 pens here. And we would like to make this relatively central, and we're just going to have them as separated individual 1 centimeter boxes. Where is my ruler? There he is. Okay. So if you are my ruler, and that's that, and that'll be there. Kind of 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Because, yeah, I think I'd prefer them to be, still be 1 centimeter boxes. That seems reasonable. Alright, cute. Soup. We will need, how we say, a pen. In particular, a Faber-Castell Pit Artist pen in the M size. M size Pit Artist pen. I am going to... I don't have to rule them. I've ruled every other box except for the little ones. And by the little ones I mean I just didn't rule the across lines. I could just rule the top line. Okay, I'm just gonna live fearlessly. Go as no ruler-loving gal has ventured before. No. Even the ruler-loving gals will do this when they get lazy. There we go. But then for these one, beautiful. And just neaten up the corners where the black pen didn't touch the other black pen line, because we want it to look neat enough for me to be at least a little bit okay with the fact that half of the lines were not ruled. There we go. Beautiful. Love, love, love that for us. Love, love, love that for us. Okay. So in terms of ordering of coloring of markers, of course I am me, so we will be going pink, then copper, then yellow, then green, then blue, then silver. I just heard the garage door open, so Vogel is indeed home. We will move you guys over here. Wait, stay in your lane and color in. So the nice part about these pens is that I haven't gotten like transfer with them before. I usually use them in the blackout journal, if I'm honest, because you know they actually work in the blackout journal. And I haven't gotten any like transfer with the metallic shine of these ones, which has been quite nice. They're also very opaque, very easy to use, unlike say an unshaken acrylograph, for instance. If you don't shake it properly, it's not very opaque, and it's not a super like glittery. It's more like a silverish metallic kind of a thing. But if you look at it from the right direction, you can see the shine, so it's all good. I do not mind. This is okay. There we go. So look at you guys getting me to be so productive, putting all my swatches in my book. I am so pleased that we did some swatching this month, because it like desperate need of doing, guys. Desperate need of doing. There we go. Cute, cute, cute. Do a bleed check. No bleed. Good, good. I really wish they had a metallic purple. You know, the thing is that they probably do have a metallic purple, and I just don't have it. Silver. Yes, beautiful. Alrighty. And I think that's where we're going to leave it. So, we have done our weekly reset. We have written our list of things to do next week. We have swatched the Faber-Castell Pit Artist pens in the 1.5mm size tip with the metallic range. Beautiful. They are done. We can find a nice home for them in this drawer. And by a nice home, I mean the only place they will fit. The blue is super pretty, eh? I really like the blue, and I also really like the kind of pinky purple color, and I like that they don't bleed. Leaf is going back into captivity. Say goodbye to the fine people, Leaf. Back into your hole. Thank you. There we go.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Ready to go soon?
Yeah, I'm just saying goodbye to the people. You want to say goodbye?
Bye.
Bye. If you liked today's video, please like today's video, because you liked today's video. I will see you gorgeous humans tomorrow for our final live. I'll try and schedule it today so that you guys have a little bit more notice than today's one. Whoops, my bad. Goodbye, gorgeous humans. I'm gonna go have some dinner, and I'll chat to you later. Now let's see if I can turn off the stream. I always manage to